Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Noemi Oracle Priestess Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? My goal is to help heal at least one person in the world today. Keep watching. It may just be you.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's go ahead and do an energy check-in for Leo, position number 5. Archangel Michael, please block any interferences and my own bias. Mother and Father God, Holy Spirit, Archangels, those of the highest white light who walk with me every single day. Thank you for being here today. All right, Leo. I did a reading for you yesterday, but I don't know what happened to it. It literally said 000, even though it was recording the whole time. So you could be, your life could be in reset. Oh gosh, yeah, definitely, because this camera is way out of control right now. I did not realize that it was completely not right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so sorry about that. There we go. Okay, Leo. I'm going to give you an alchemic message. Your message seemed to be pretty straightforward yesterday. Today, your energy is feeling pretty calm. Yesterday when I did your reading, I was feeling like there was just an anticipation of things for you, a reset, an organized feeling of you getting things done, some sort of communication, some sort of things that you wanted to communicate to others. Today I'm just feeling sort of like a numb energy, kind of feeling like possibly like there's too much to do. Not enough time in a day, because it's like you want to accomplish everything like today. So I'm going to go ahead and see what rune we have for you. And then we'll see what the alchemic message is for you. And we'll just go from there and see what Source has for you. I hope you're having a good week. We are in the new moon in Gemini, and also it's happy birthday to Cancer season, so that's really good. Cancer season is going to be a very, very good time for many people, so looking forward to that. I feel like the North Node is changing over. I think that they were saying that North Node is changing over in general into Aries, but don't quote me on that. But maybe you have an Aries North Node, and that's why they have me talking about it. Take what resonates, share the rest. You never know who you can help. All right, let's see. Rido wanted to flip out, but we'll put it back so that Source gives us clear and concise messages. Make sure, Leo, that you're grounding yourself. You're staying grounded in the midst of whatever it is that you're doing or you're trying to accomplish and achieve. Don't get thrown off your A game with all of the things that you're trying to accomplish all at once, and give yourself some grace. Let's see what we have for Leo's Source. What do we have for Leo for their dilemma during this time? What is their dilemma, Source? What is their dilemma? You're a real watcher. Destiny is definitely Kanaz. So we have the flame, regeneration through death, and it is creation in the making, the craftsman and the magician. So you're creating, being a magician has way more, it is a very loaded thing to talk about. But the magician is precise. The magician makes things happen. It's the alchemist within. Okay, and you are the flame for many. So we have Kanaz. Sorry, I'm throwing a pause in your energy. There's something you could be overlooking. Some paperwork that you need to find. Okay. But yeah, so we have Kanaz. You could be getting a lot of interruptions. Your phone could be an interruption. Just like I'm doing right now. I'm gonna turn that off because this is more important. So there is something that's more important that's needing your attention right away. Okay, so again, let's focus. All right, we have Kanaz. Kanaz, the symbol for Kanaz is flame, torch. You are the torch for many. And there's a new beginning that you've been trying to embark on. But you have to have a little bit of more patience with this new beginning because you know that it's coming. You have the foresight for it. In the meantime, they're asking you to hold on to the things that you want to work on and start creating different systems that you're going to need, especially in the side of technical ability. Look at the bigger picture, okay? So that you could be your dilemma is you don't want to wait. What is Leo's factor? One, joy and pleasure. There could be some holding back here because it's one Joe is joy and pleasure, but it's in the it's going to be in the position of factor, and so it looks like there's someone that you need to forgive. And actually, it's feeling like there's 3 people that you need to forgive that are relatives, or at least be kind and compassionate towards them. And this will help you to move on and hold that vision. And so I feel like one of the things that you're contemplating is, why am I being held back, or what's holding me back? So there's some things that you need to forgive. There's some systems that you need to put in place as far as logistically it goes. Okay. So that's what it looks like. So that has to do with your factors: peace, forgiveness, and also just preparation and organization, getting those things out of your life. Checking off that list, the important things that Source doesn't want you to have to deal with once you get what it is that Source is going to give you, the gifts. There is something here about relationships, sacrifice, contracts, and partnerships. Okay. And a bit of spiritual warfare with a male figure. Okay. All right, let's see. What is Leo's message, Source? What is Leo's message? Let's see what your message is, Leo. Leo's Thursaz. The symbol for Thursaz is thorn. Something in this particular energy, I'm feeling like there's something that you're going to bring the hammer down on, or somebody's bringing the hammer down on you about something. So there could be some small trials and obstacles, but then also this is what's going to bring, so this is like a tower moment, right? So this is going to bring the end of something, the beginning of something new. All right. So don't fret if something happens and you're like, this is it. This is the end. It's just, this has to happen before the new beginning happens, just like we were just talking about. All of these things are going to be put into place so that you can have a new beginning without interruptions. Make sure you're getting enough to drink, enough water. You are going through a transformation here. And so keeping yourself hydrated is going to help with that. Okay, and you may be wanting to use dragon vein to protect you, obsidian, dragon vein to absorb the negative energies, and then obsidian, it's also, you can use obsidian for that as well. I use them in tandem with each other. They kind of cleanse each other. All right, what is Leo's outcome? What is Leo's outcome? Righto, the wheel. Destiny, communication, union, material and spiritual journey, help and advice. Okay, so this is the dance, right? This is your journey. This is what you're encountering. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you wanted. This is what you're needing. You've been preparing for this. Source has been preparing you for this. Okay, let me zoom in. So there's some adjustments to be made. Don't worry about who's watching, because you don't really care about what people think, but you do care about what people expect. And that could really put a damper on your journey. So try to stay away from that. Destiny is here. I'm just trying to make sure I go in. Okay, for some reason, the symbols are going to be important for you. There's going to be some unforeseen forces and unforeseen changes in your situation. Definitely, you're going to have some sort of foresight, but it's not going to be how you're used to. You're like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. You know something's coming. You're just not sure exactly what that is. All right, let me shuffle and get your alchemy message. The alchemy message is going to help you to sort of pin down what you can be working on or whatever is holding you back. Remember, the truth is in the materials, and that's something you could think about, meditate about, whatever. All right, let's see. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game, and Leos really care about that. So be authentic, be truthful. Don't be authentic to a fault. Make sure you're understanding that your words and your actions are very effective in manifesting, but also to other people. So there is some compassion, whatever those serious conversations you need to have with people. Okay. Sorry, these are hard to shuffle. All right. That's the last shuffle. And then, let's see. What sources messages? Yeah, have patience. All right, let's see. For Leo, What is your alchemic message for Leo? What is your alchemic message for Leo? Wow. And actually, I was eyeing this a lot today. So that is definitely interesting. We have Lac Virginis. Lac Virginis. And that is, it's actually a material, I think. Let me make sure. Now I'm not exactly sure, so like I want to look it up because I know you, Leo, can be like, I need to know, like, for sure. Or maybe it's a mystery. Sorry, guys. See, my phone is still ringing. I really feel like it's kind of like saying, and I'm going to read what the message is because reading the message is very important when it comes to the alchemy. You don't want to, the truth is in the material, the truth is in the details of whatever this, message is. I'm having a hard time finding it. And I have them marked, so it's really interesting. So it could be a mystery in that I don't know. I don't know why. You could be looking for something and it's right under your nose and you can't find it. You could be trying to save face and you're just going to have to go with the flow. I don't have any idea why this is happening to me. But I feel like I'm contemplating right now whether or not, like, should I post this now? Like, what are they gonna think I don't know what I'm doing? But like, I do know what I'm doing. Look at that. As soon as I said that, I found it. And yes, I was right. It's a material. Yeah, like it does mark your journey, your beginning. I wanted to be sure. It's not a card that I get a lot, and I don't do alchemy cards that often for others, and I've never gotten that card for myself. But my guides about 3 weeks ago wanted me to do some alchemy readings, and so that's what I've been doing this week, and they've been pretty good. So here we are. Okay, you got the runes, you got the ancient wisdom straight from the divine, and you have alchemy, where the teacher disappears when the student is ready. Okay, and so just make that make sense to you, whatever that means. But we have Lac Virginis, virgin's milk, innocence, being naive, purity. All right. So in alchemy, Lac Virginis is a mystical substance supposedly coming from the virgin's breast. The alchemist asks, how can it be? How can milk come from one not carrying a child? That is precisely the nuanced teaching of Lac Virginis. When studied as an alchemical concept, it points to a lack of awareness or experience that the alchemist would rather not reveal. Okay, so the hidden. Alchemists would rather not reveal. Yes, so this milky substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadowed side is naive and even in denial. So are you in denial about compassion? I'm gonna finish reading. There's only 2 more sentences, but that's what I'm that is what I'm getting immediately. That you're being naive and in denial about this compassion that you're supposed to be having towards a male figure. When the virgin's milk appears, discernment and honesty must be applied to the work. It's something being glossed over, rushed, or presented as perfect? ? There are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. Wow. So patience here is the remedy, and it just confirms exactly what the beginning of our reading says. And so it's kind of like what happened for me looking through the book, right? Looking for the meaning and being okay with posting this video. There's things that I need to know first, and there's things that I need to know how to do first. Just like that just goes to say with you. It's the material. The truth is in the materials. And so this is a truth for you. Also, you look at the blue rose as symbol of the thorn, which we talked about, okay? And so remember that roses have thorns, and then you have the color blue for communication, but also the color blue brings us to understanding where we are in the divine, okay? Direct connection, and so you're getting fed drop by drop, but you need to be aware of your naiveness towards certain things and even your denial. And so it just even feels like you're denying there's certain things that you need to forgive. You're denying that there's certain things that you need to be compassionate about. Possibly because you're being naive about how powerful you are. All right? And that was on the clock, 22 on the clock. 2-2. You could be seeing 2-2. I'm going to go ahead and close your reading with an oracle card. So really meditate on that. But so what oracle card do you have, source, for Leo? What do you have for them? It's not for you to beat yourself up. It's more for you to understand this is what needs to happen. Compassion, forgiveness. This has to do with your journey. This has to do with your joy. That card just wanted to fall out. Release your critical voices within. And practice self-compassion. So it's possible that they're talking about you, Leo. And once you do that, you're going to be able to be that for others. Let's see. Yeah. Be a comfort to yourself. Comes out again. See those hands? Wow. It's crazy how that happens. Embrace your imperfections. Ask your dreams for guidance. And they have one more in here for you. Identify your emotional triggers. All right. So yeah. Just know that you're not alone. Know that what you have, look to the stars. What you have created for yourself and for others, it's amazing. And there is reward that you will have that you don't even expect. So just keep being patient and keep feeding your own soul, and things will be just as they should be in the timing that it should be. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and Leo, I sure hope it was you. Aries is a good reading to watch, probably. It was a long one too. So, and also Aries was mentioned in this reading, so it may resonate with you. I always think that people should watch all of the readings just because we're all connected to all the energies. You don't have to be a Leo in order for this message to resonate with you. Thanks for watching. Be well. Bye.